Ladies and gentlemen, it's the big day. It's the big day. We're back with our Grand Oak Challenge. We're starting at home because excuse me, I double checked my work over the weekend. And we are at, I have it turned off. Whoops. That's wrong. We're starting over. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grand Oak Challenge. We are starting off at home because we're at our goal number of 873 Pokemon caught before any badges in any game. And you know what? We're actually going to take myself and the counter and the background. And we're gonna move over here for the time being. Okay, so, because I just want you guys to see. This right here is our completed no badges national decks. We got our first page, our second page. We have all of the Kanto Pokemon except for Aerodactyl and Mew. We are really close on having all of our Johto Pokemon. There's like maybe 5 left. Our Sinnoh Pokemon are just about the same, a little bit more than 5, but still really close. Our Sinnoh Pokemon are just about done. We need the Gen 5 starters other than Oshawott. We need the Gen 6 starters, all of them. Other than that, Gen 6 is pretty much complete. We just have some evolutions and some weird guys. Other than that, Gen 6 and Gen 5 do have the only non-mythicals. Actually, no, that's a lie. Gen 3 has 2. But other than Gen 3's 2, Gen 5 and Gen 6 are the mythicals, or the non-mythicals that are not in the game on the Switch. Anywhere. Gen 7, most of what we're missing is the Ultra Beasts, and we don't get those until post-game. Gen 8 is just about done. Gen 9 is just about done. And that's our completed Chapter 1 National Dex. How about that? So now we get to jump into the games and defeat some gyms. But because all of my Pokemon are here, I need to move some Pokemon into, I think I need to go into Scarlet. Violet has Arcaludon and Breloom. They will be fine. I guess I need something into Scarlet. Something that'll listen to me. What is gonna listen to me? What did I catch in Scarlet? Doubt it. Oh, didn't I catch Hydreigon in Scarlet? We'll try Hydreigon. Other than that, I think we take over Skeledirge, because that was our starter. What do we think? Skeledirge and Hydreigon, if Hydreigon will listen to us. So, the Pokemon we're going to take on in Scarlet and Violet, after a long time deciding, I think I'm just going to go with the Quaking Earth Titan on both. I can do different ones, but I think the bike upgrade from Quaking Titan is just gonna make getting a lot of things easier. Besides, it only unlocks one new Pokemon. So the 3 that I have up for grabs are Quaking Earth, Open Sky. Actually, right now, those are it. Right. Quaking Earth and Open Sky. Those are the 2 that I can get. Open Sky gives us Surf, so that we can get all of the stakes for Ting Lu. Could be helpful. Open Sky only opens up Ting Lu. We need Ting Lu. Well, we need Open Sky to get to False Dragon, so that will unlock Chi-Yu. So right now, in Scarlet, we only have the Quaking Earth Titan. After this one, it does not matter the order in which we do gyms. It does not matter. So I actually thought about putting it aside and then just like re-showing up to it when we're done with each chapter. So Quaking Earth, Scarlet will be done. Honestly, right now it kind of doesn't matter if we do Quaking Earth or Open Sky. I think I'm just gonna do Quaking Earth. That everything unlocks 1. Virtual Chimothy, what's going on, fellas? We are doing some decisionry. And you know what? Let's just hop into Scarlet. We'll do Scarlet first. And we'll see if we can get Hydra. I think I caught Dino with like low enough level to listen to us. Because our limit's 25. I think I got him. And if not, we'll struggle it with Skeledirge. Ooh, if we're going back into the games, I'm gonna move all of me back over here. Let's lock it all up. Awesome. So, after going well, just building documentation for a ROM hack I'll build for Bliv. I'll be documenting changes I want to make, then start doing the changes after all is documented. Nice, dude. Nice. I'll have to tune in for that, for when he plays it. I have been doing some documentation as well. I've been script writing for the video, and I am very upset with myself for not being more proactive with my data saving. It'll be months till it's done. That's fine. That's fine. I'll tune in whenever he's ready. But I have not been on point with my data keeping, my bookkeeping. I have one stream where I caught like 30 Pokemon. And I don't have it. I don't have the VOD. It, I guess, never got posted to YouTube. I never downloaded it. I never, had the recording. So I just had to, yeah. It's only 30, and it's in the Isle of Armor, so I can make some pretty good guesses as to what I got. In fact, just by, like, looking at the next VOD in the line, I made... I was able to list 28 of the 31 that I caught, so it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, boxes. Let's grab Hydreigon and Skeledirge. Skeledirge is level 44. That's pretty decent. Let's just go out and see if we can find a Pokemon to fight. See if Skeledirge will listen to us. Yeah, so in my next challenge and going forward, I will be more proactive. Pretended not to notice. No! Surely Skeledirge will listen. I'll just have to change the moveset a little bit. Using Google Sheets for this because of the cells and such. So far, for it, columns used is A through X and rows 1 through 252. Nice, dude. Let's use Incinerate. Are you winning, son? Redstone. Presumably I'm winning. I'm at 873 Pokemon caught with no badges. And I'm just trying to see which Pokemon will actually listen to me for when I take on these badges. So far, it would seem like we're winning. Do I have anything that'll actually, like, really help me? I have 11 XP larges. Let's just dump those on Skeledirge. That'll be good. That'll be fine. The Razor Fang is maybe pretty good. Do I have anything that'll boost? I don't have anything that'll boost fire damage or help me against ground moves. Can we sort by type? Whew, I do not. Let's just give him a citrus berry, I guess. And I'm nowhere near done, basically only through 3rd gym, and I have Kanto to do. It's Heart Gold. Oh, gotcha. Alright, well, since Hydreigon's not going to listen to us, I think we're just going to use Skeledirge. So let's fly. Please tell me I have nothing in the desert. I have here. This is my this is my closest point. Let's go here. We'll go up to the desert and we'll just jump in. I guess I should also make sure I have Pokeballs. I should, right? Bag. Pokeball. Oh, I have Pokeballs. So while I'm riding up here, I'm just gonna yap. I am gonna be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what exactly. I think I want to take a little bit of time from this challenge to, like, focus on editing the challenge. Though I guess I want to be done with the challenge as fast as possible so that I can move on to other things and just be fine. I gotta go this way. So I'll figure out what I'm going to stream tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm not streaming. I'm going to be trying to secure my Switch 2 pre-order at GameStop. And then Thursday is my normal no-stream day. So Friday, if everything bodes well, I will be back with the Switch 2. And maybe we'll do some shiny hunting. I think that'll be fun. It was carrying a coin. Yeah, I'm also excited to see the switch to new limit. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe 25, maybe even 30. I in the screenshot they posted, there was they only showed I think 19, which is still over the current limit. And like it looked good. But when I heard somebody say it was likely going to be like 30, my immediate thought was, oh yeah, of course, they're going to improve all the frame rate and the graphics and then make way more Pokemon spawn and bring it back down to normal. Can't have a Pokemon game looking too good, right? I love looking at Sandile, just poking his little head up through the sand. We're gonna save. The Quaking Earth Titan. Awesome. Here we go, guys. Rototototo. Oh, I didn't do any of the... I didn't change his moves at all. He's a fighting and ground type. Oh, okay. I'm just such a high level, it doesn't matter. I almost one-shotted him. That's crazy. Well, he just teleported. Find him? Do you guys see him? I wonder where he could be. Looks like you found yourself a Titan. Nah. This little guy? Not even gonna bother with the status effects this time. Thanks for leaving me alone. So I think this gives us high jump. Alright, so now we have a bunch of cutscenes to talk through. And then we get to move on to Scarlet, where we're going to be doing the exact same thing. But it should be way easier because it's Breloom with Giga Drain, and he's a much higher level. Look at that. Look at that. It's a Sprig. And we're gonna eat it. I love the implication that it's, you're finding random spices in caves and then feeding your dog sandwiches. Arven is totally Delulu. Yeah, for sure he is. Bro trying to get that mythical herb. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll give my herb sandwich to my dog. It'll make him jump higher. Oh, it gave us Glide. Dude, that's so awesome. I can't believe I gave my dog a sandwich with the mythical cave herb and now he can fly. Okay, the coast is clear. No worries, dude, no worries. While you were gone, we just whooped up, Great Tusk. And now our dog can fly. So, all we're gonna do left in this game maybe I have to reload the area. But I should be able to find Great Tusk in here. Oh, there he is. And we're gonna save. And we're gonna go to Violet. And we're gonna do the exact same thing. So yes, this challenge is incredibly front-loaded. For reference, Chapter 2 has 15 catches in it. Just 15. The rest of the game, I actually, funny enough, I end the challenge on 999 catches. Yeah, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4 are going to be pretty easy. Not a whole lot of catches. We got 15, then 5, and then 10. So we're going to be breezing through the next few chapters. And it really picks up again in the post-game. So this game we have, I think, all the fly points. So we can easily just scoot on over. Let's go to a Pokemon Center first. And then we'll go into the desert. I'd like to heal my Pokemon, please. I was looking through some of my old videos. Like, I'm watching through the VODs so that I can write my script and also edit them down. And, man, I feel like my quality has jumped so far since the beginning of this challenge. Like, not even just what I'm doing or saying, but like the specs and the settings that I stream on. I feel like they've gotten so much better lately. It's crazy. Like, I'm going back and watching one of my streams and like my voice is so quiet. There was a time where... Ooh, Miracle Seed. There was a time where... Wow, I was like, I totally forget what I was going to say. There was a time where I had double audio, and I didn't notice. And it's because, my computer wanted to put the capture card through the system channel and the game channel. There he goes. Iron Treads. Alright. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, chill out. I can't wait to see these guys in HD. Like, the faceted Pokemon just is... I don't know, it's kind of, like, look at him. Low poly Iron Treads looks gross. Alright, like, why is he so polygonal? Make him look good. How's he eating? He's a robot. Forest Pond. Oh, because he's also a steel type. Meh. Nothing. Oh. Bro went lights out mode. Nice going, little buddy. Bruv. You should be little buddy. You didn't do anything. Can't even claim that he told me where to look. Anybody with eyes would have been seeing this. Like, how is Iron Treads or Great Tusk not all over the news? You're just right out in the open, not even hiding. Same thing with Bombardier. I feel like they would be all over the news. Can we get some, like, good music? There we go. And that's our first badge on 2 of our 8 games. You go. Now both of my dogs can fly. Yay! Just finished Route 34 documenting. Nice. I think in my script, I'm all the way up to when I started Dynamax Adventures. So 20 streams in. Right. Fly. Fly. I would like to save. And that's 2 bosses down. So let's... I have to move Pokemon back into Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. I know I did... Actually, I have my old notes right here. I can tell if I got Empoleon or Turtwig in which game. Brilliant Diamond, Turtwig, Shining Pearl, Piplup. Alright, so... let's go into home. And then I think for Sword and Shield, I'm just gonna do legendaries, if I'm being completely honest. So do I have the Crown Tundra legendaries listed anywhere? No, I do not. Cool. Let's figure it out. Dynamax Adventure Pokemon. The legendaries. Literally everybody who would be, I guess... literally all the Pokemon that would be good against Milo are in Sword. Are Sword natives. I guess... Yveltal. So I guess while I do this, let's also... swap out our game cart, because we don't need Scarlet anymore for Sword. And then we're gonna have to do it again for Let's Go Eevee. Probably towards the end. So if we're doing Sword, let's check on Yveltal and see what moves it knows. It knows Oblivion Wing. Is that a flying type move? Or is it a dark type move? It is a flying type. That's gonna be our shield. So let's do you know what? Let's check on Groudon. No. And what level or what type of move is Precipice Blade? It's a ground type. Yeah, that checks. let's see about Ho-Oh. Because Ho-Oh is also sword. If Sacred Fire, let's use Ho-Oh. Using birds here. We got the bird of life and the bird of death. There we go. And then after we're done here, we'll go into... You know what? While we're here, let's just move over Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So we did... Oh, man. Diamond, we did Turtwig. Whoops. I guess we only got it to Groddle? What? Hey, I guess we only got him to Groddle, but that's fine. Oh, because the one we did to Torterra was from Jacques, right? And then let's do Pearl. And I guess it's the same situation. Where I got this one from Jacques. Oh well, that's fine. Actually, where did... Machamp came from Legends Arceus. You're also from Legends Arceus. You're from... Yeah, you're from BDSP. You're from, my game, though. Wow, okay. Well, we have, Groddle and Prinplup. And then Legends Arceus we're gonna do without any Pokemon, so we don't need anything in there specifically. And then let's go Eevee. We're doing with Eevee, who we cannot take out. So yeah, I think we're good. Oh. So let's go to Sword. Oak. Sometimes I forget how fast the loading screens are. Okay. we actually have some pretty decent Pokemon here. But, you know, just for goofs and gaffs, we're going to move Ho-Oh over. And then to Turffield. To Turffield. So, in the mention of like shiny hunting and everything, I've been transferring my shinies from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home. More specifically than anything, just to like, the Johto level scale is stinky. Yeah. More specifically than anything, like, you know, with the Scopely deal going through a few days ago. I'm not gonna play Pokemon Go any more than I have in the past. I don't think, but I think I'm just gonna sit around and watch to see what is going on with it. Before I really, you know, dive in. But I would like to get my shinies out, to at least have room because, man, I don't want to buy more bag space or box space, and I don't really do anything with the shinies, in it. I mean, I think two shinies that are like good for doing gyms and stuff. Um, but everything else is just taking up box space. I have 46 shinies total. Now, you know, I can move out about 5 or 6 a week because of how the transfer system goes. So I could do it for free, 5 or 6 per week, and it'll take almost a year. No, sorry. It'll take a few months. Yeah, I'm keeping the ones that are evolved in good stats, but putting the rest at home. Yeah, I I didn't realize how much I caught, just from walking around, the other weekend when I was actually out with friends, um, during the Machop Community Day, and I just, you know, I wasn't like tryharding it or anything, and I accidentally caught like 12 shiny Machops. So I have the Machoke and the Machamp for it. Um, but yeah, it's so much. Or if I wanted to do it all right now, I could drop $100 ish. I could drop about $100 to do it all right now, and that's crazy. Why is Pokemon Go like that? I mean, if it was about flooding, if it was about flooding the Pokemon Home sitch with Pokemon, because I guess you can catch them real fast, which I don't even know if that's why it is the way it is, but you can certainly catch more, uh, Pokemon faster in like Legends Arceus. I don't get it. Why can't I just do as much as I want? It's a one-way trip too, so it's like, what's the big deal? And we're gonna take him this way. I can't believe I have to do this twice. This is so slow. Ah! It's just frustrating, I think, that Pokemon Go's home transfer is so unintuitive. Virtual, how many shinies roughly do you have in Go? Is it a lot, or...? I don't know how lucky you've been, or how much you've, shiny hunted on community days and such. Alright, Milo, get ready to be taken down, dude. Whoa, I did not know those, like, holster things rotated. That's sick. Let's put on our music again. Should we get, like, more hype music in here? Oh, I thought he had 3 Pokemon. I was gonna use Flare Blitz on his last one. He's like, yeah, here's my ultimate move. Dynamax. Eldegoss. And Ho-Oh's like, insta-dead. Bro ain't got nothing on us. Magical Leaf. What's up, Milo? So that was cool. Let's go to the boxes. Get Obstagoon back in here so we can put Ho-Oh back. And then maybe, if we're lucky, if I do like some prep, maybe if I do some prep, maybe I can get all 15 catches in the next next stream, like on either Friday or Monday. Alright, Pokemon. Yveltal. And off to Turfield to whoop up Milo once again. Have I never actually been to Turfield on Shield? Whoops. Man, I wish I realized. I have story to do. Okay, we get it, we get it. Man. That wasn't so bad. Got it. Let's do it. Right, time to herd some Wooloo again. $20 out of 20. That's fine. Alright, Yveltal. Bro's got that dark aura. Oblivion Wing. Sometimes I forget how good Sword and Shield were, and then I remember when I see the legendaries like special move animations, because man, they're just not good in Scarlet and Violet. And we're done. Now let's go beat up Milo. Easy, so easy. I've been thinking of new emotes to make for Tier 1, and I think there's a few like cat memes I want to make, but like with the evolutions. I think that would be really good. Bro's got that dark aura. Yeah, Oblivion Wing. Does Oblivion Wing restore my HP? I guess, like, canonically it would make sense if it did. I don't know how the move works. We're tough as weeds! Yeah, we're not gonna max up. That's just a waste of time. Oblivion Wing's gonna take care of it so fast. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, that is 4 of our 8 first gym badges. Get Magical Leaf again. Let's see. Yeah, Zekrom and Thundurus are both shield natives. I think I got Tapu Koko in Sword. So we'll throw Tapu Koko in Sword and Thundurus in Shield. And that'll be our 2 for that. Let's boxes and throw Ninjask back in. Nope. And just to make sure, save again. Then we go into Brilliant Diamond, and then a Shining Pearl, and take on Rourke. And then for Kabu, I could do Groudon and Kyogre. I think that'd be fun. For Sword and Shield. Who's the second gym leader in Sinnoh? It's grass. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. It'll be tough. I could probably actually just put in Crobat, because I believe Crobat came from this game. Get me through here. Need to stop back at the... I thought I could access my boxes from my pocket, but maybe not yet. Yep, Groudle. I think we can avoid his underlings. Alright, Rourke. Show me what you got. Hello? There it is. What's the consensus on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl all these years after it came out? Personally, I don't like it. It just feels like too much of not what anything or anybody asked for. Too much of nothing anybody asked for. I think when we wanted a Gen 4 remake, we meant we wanted it to be based off of Platinum, kind of like how Oros was based off of Emerald. I think it's fine, but not really what the people wanted when there was a return to Sinnoh. Right. Yeah, exactly. I think the only thing I'm excited about in this game is that it gives me a way to do Safari Week on the Switch. The Chibi HD was a massive L for sure. They killed Radar. I heard that Radar works differently, but I don't know how it worked in the first place. Did they make it easier or harder? Also, badge number 5. Well, first badge number 5. For Chapter 2 in BDSP, We only need 3 Pokemon, and none of them are Pokemon we catch. So, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know enough about Radar to have a solid opinion on what they did. We're just gonna save. And into Pearl. For Sword and Shield, we have 8 Pokemon we need to catch. And I think quite a few of them are in raids, so that'll be fun. Scarlet and Violet, we have our Iron Treads and Great Tusk. That's just 2. So 2 plus 8 from Sword and Shield, plus 3 from this, plus 2 from they made the chance to chain, or the chain breaks higher in Gen 8. Oh. Let's see what this link is. Chain continuation odds are worse than Gen 4's mechanics, which explains why people are having trouble reaching high chain counts. At best, you have a 93% chance of not breaking your chain after capture. Doing everything right yields a 5% chance to go 0 to 40 without breaking. Right, that's why people are saying to go to like 11, right? Oh, 17. It's feasible to get to 40 in Gen 4, but statistically, if you want to keep the chain and get a shiny, it's faster to get to 17 than keep resetting at a lower shiny chance. Right. Right. Maybe I don't want to fix the level scale. Also, they added Shiny Charm and then said actually only for eggs, teehee. Yeah, the Shiny Charm is so not good. It's like, why do we even have it? Why even have it? Masuda method on modern odds is super easy in the first place. So, like, why would we need to have it even lower? Also, this sucks. I'm sorry. This is the worst. The mobility in the game is horrible. Taking a game that was built for 2D, for 4 directions on the D-pad, not changing it at all and saying, oh, hey, make it work with a joystick, horrible choice. I get stuck on so many walls and corners in this game. And, like, you say, oh, just use the D-pad. No, the D-pad is also 8 directions. Oh no, rock throw. You really think that's gonna save you? The only way a potion would help Rourke is if it brought him up to full. Don't even waste your money. It's financially irresponsible to try to resist me. Just give me the badge. Give me the badge right now. Don't even worry about the trip to the Pokemon Center. Rourke, more like Rourke. Bro's a first gym leader, and it shows. Rourke, don't be so embarrassed. Honestly, everybody is, you know, falling to me. Bro's wondering why he's not getting any promotions. Yeah, he's sitting here getting, you know, swept under the rug. You know, just running a table on him. And, he's out here wasting money. Save your progress. Yep. And we're gonna go to Legends Arceus. And then we're gonna finish up our gyms with the easiest gym in the world. Brock. While we're doing that, I am gonna just switch out the cartridge. I love how I did clean my desk and reorganize and rearrange everything. And I love the new setup, but I don't know why I made my Switch so inaccessible. So I 100% can get at least I'll say at the very least I can get 7 of the 8, 9, 10, 11 of the 15. 11 of the 15 Pokemon for Chapter 2 I can pretty easily get in one stream. I'll have to check on Shuckle, Corsola, Turtonator, and Drampa. Because I think they're all in raids. So I have to see what raids they're in and how hard it's going to be to pull those raids. I mean, Drampa Turtonator might be easy to get, and I just don't know. Shuckle is probably going to be pretty easy to get, because he's a low-tier bug type. Debating myself now, how much do I change levels overall? Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Okay, let's go. What Pokemon do I have? I have a level 18 Zubat. Stay safe, don't you worry about me. Let's go to the Heights camp, because it's just closer. You'll definitely have to play test it a few times to see how gameplay balance feels. Yeah, 100%. So, yeah. Iron Tread's Great Tusk. Gonna be so easy to get. The 3 from BDSP are Mew and Jirachi, which are gifts in Floroma. And then Chatot, who is also, well, he's not a gift, he's a trade in Eternicity. That's it. They're going to be easy. Carnivine and Unknown from this game are going to be easy. I can't believe that after After all the work that I did on... Man. On this challenge so far, I only have 126 left to catch. I think my biggest segment is about 30, and that's like when I start getting into post-game type stuff. Yeah, you'll definitely have to. Definitely. How unorthodox. Oh. What level is your Glaceon? Yes, I will. An unorthodox approach? Not a problem. Ooh, we might be cooked, chat. Oh, we are so cooked, chat. Oh! Oh, I forgot. Oh, we could just go catch one of the Machoke up here and beat her up. As long as it's... Oh, wait, no. Bro, yeah, I know. This is tough. Cooked Zubat. Dude. Oh. We can get Pokemon up to level 65 to listen to us. Because we're a 5th level... a 5-star member of the Galaxy team. I'm gonna catch you just in case. I'm sure level 24 will be so good. Number of heavy specimens. Bro's bulking. He goes, "Ah." Level 44 will cook her for sure now. It looks like it's breakable, right? Is there a lore explanation for why wild Pokemon are easier to one-shot catch in this game? I don't know. I don't know. I think so. I one-shot caught him with a Great Ball, which is about the same effectiveness as a Pokeball in a regular game. I don't know. I don't know if there's a lore reason. So I know that like in this game, people just don't know about Pokemon yet. Like Pokemon trainers are not a thing. Having 6 Pokemon is like unheard of. Your legendary status if you have 6 Pokemon. That's why like I'm wearing that, is because that's like armor. Right? When we first showed up, they were like, wow, a Pokemon might really easily rip through your clothing. I like to believe that Pokemon over time got more resistant to getting caught, the wild ones that escape having offspring in the wild. Ooh, like just genetically they're more like, you know, they're smarter and know how to resist the Pokeball better. Yeah. Which is interesting because that means that they're keeping up with human technology, because the Pokeball did, by like raw stats, get more likely to catch Pokemon. Like the Pokeball in this has a 0.5% catch rate, and then like a 1 point or a 0.5 multiplier or whatever, and then the Ultra Ball is as effective as like a regular Great Ball. Oh, mighty Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. Grasha. Dude, this cutscene is really cool. Lord of the Woods Cleaver. Yeah, I know. Man. Why? Why are you locking on over there? I like these boss battles a lot more than, like, gyms. Like, this definitely feels like Dark Souls. The art direction in this game is so good. Truly it is. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that last hit doesn't count because he was already downed. Huck and sack. That's the thing with this game, is you do two things really. You huck ball and you huck sack. Sweet. And that's first badge number 7. Now we're just getting a Joy-Con ready because I'm gonna need it for the next game. Maybe? I don't know. His power wasn't strange per se, but it was unorthodox. Thanks. So do I have the stamp? I do. Yeah, you know what? Let's go report to our boss. Yeah, we're just gonna report in and do a little bit of this. And we'll go fight Brock. So, here's the thing, is that because, Let's Go is so open after you beat Misty, after we beat Misty, we can go get Aerodactyl, and then we're done with Kanto entirely. Because none of the HMs are, restricted to badge number. Oh, we gotta go talk to Kamado. He's upstairs. Catch me dive rolling up the stairs. Magikarp Festival! It's such a good song, dude. I like Training Gym, I think, just a little bit more. But Magikarp Festival is so hype. Benny, old chum. Smoke bombs. Oh, I forgot that this is when you unlocked the Spiritomb questline. I don't want to do that. I need to. Man. The next day. What's up, Mars? Alright, let's save. Then we'll go into let's go Eevee. And what do you think? So we have time. We definitely finished a lot faster than I thought we would. We're coming up here on 2 hours. Should we run through Mount Moon? Oh, 33, plenty of time. Yeah, we'll do Mount Moon. Because, like I said, the next Pokemon we have to catch I think is behind here. Right? Isn't that where you get Aerodactyl? Yeah, the Pewter Museum of Science. Yeah, so we need cut or chop down. And we get that on the SS Anne. So then the easiest way to get back is through Diglett Tunnel. However, nothing is stopping us from going through and getting Fly, Surf, I don't know what other, I guess, Strength. Dude, get out of here. Stop holding my hand. I just showed you a level 33 Eevee with Double Kick. I'm gonna sweep the gym. I do not need Bellsprout. Where's Bellsprout when I need him? Aha! Great, we are now done catching Pokemon in this game. Alright. Thankfully, we got Mr. Man's approval. What's up, Brock? And there's no abilities in this game, right? Look at that. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our last first gym badge. Yay! Alright, let's run all the way to Cerulean. We don't have to catch anything in Mount Moon. And I really doubt that we have to... Newbie! I'll have you know, I've already caught 7% of the national dex. 85.2. What are you calling a newbie? So I don't have to battle anybody in there because I'm already over leveled for Misty. I don't have to catch any Pokemon in there because I have every Pokemon from Kanto other than Aerodactyl. Oh, you're a new trainer. Yeah, I don't wanna though. I don't wanna battle you. Man, why is she standing right there? Is she puppy guarding, huh? There you go, Janice. Alright, youngster. My shorts are cool, right? They sure are, buddy. I bet you can run real fast in those shorts and those new looking shoes. Dude, I would get so upset as a kid when I got new shoes and people wouldn't ask how fast I can run. Alright, Kakuna. You are getting quick attacked. Alright, nothing for us on Route 4. Ooh, it's Jesse and James. Around. I remember I started a Professor Oak challenge of this game, and I just kept getting such bad frame rate that I had to stop. So maybe on the Switch 2, when frame rate are just generally better, maybe I'll do it again. Yeah, we're only battling the essential NPCs. Ones we gotta. Quit following us. Why do you move so slow? Battle me from over there. Yeah, I think, generally speaking, these games are going to be really easy to beat. And you know what? I think I deserve it. I caught almost the whole dex before fighting anybody. I deserve it to be easy. Wow. Come on, Meowth. Speak to us in your New York accent. In your Brooklyn accent. You were so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert. Beep beep. I think the art direction in this game is also really good. Like, I think Let's Go is a very nice game. It also feels bad, but I think it might be the best running game on the Switch. The best running Pokemon game. Sure, LOL stable FPS usually, and they made a remake the right way. That is true. I also have a little bit of a hard time fitting this in the time zone, or in the timeline, at Gen 7. Like, it's correct, it just feels weird. It feels weird that Gen 7 goes between the 3DS and the Switch. I think I would really like a Let's Go Johto game, or Let's Go Johto games, but TPC already said that they're not doing another Let's Go game. So, unless they, go back on that, we're kind of done. I think Let's Go Johto might be the first time I would enjoy a Johto game, too. Because, like, man, there's so much about Heart Gold and Soul Silver that rubbed me the wrong way the last time I played it. Because I was playing for getting all the Gen 2 Pokemon from Johto, and, dude, it was not enjoyable. The fact that you have to get, like, halfway through Kanto before you can get some of the, like, Gen 2 Pokemon is insane. Looks like we're blasting off. What's up here? I remember it used to be Mega Punch and Mega Kick. Pokeballs? Boo. A repel. The repel in TCGP is so rude. The new repel card. It makes you, or it makes your opponent switch out a Pokemon from their bench that's a basic Pokemon. Let's learn Buzzy Buzz. We'll switch out Tail Whip. And then I think we already have, well, Sizzly Slide. We should probably switch out for Quick Attack because they're both priority moves. And Bouncy Bubble heals. So we'll do our other status move for that. We don't have to do the bill stuff. Although we really should. Let's save. So what else do we have to do? We have to go through the Eterna Forest and get to Eterna City. Actually, we have to go through Floroma Town. I think. Oh yeah, we're at 2 hours. Yeesh, I did not think we would go through everything this fast. I guess we could start, because like I said, we're done here. Let's do Shining Pearl. Actually, Brilliant Diamond. I want to do Diamond first. We'll do Diamond. We can go through and get Mew, Jirachi, and Chatot, and then we'll be done with BDSP. And then off stream, I can catch Shining Pearl up at Eterna City. What is the level cap now for BDSP? Obedience mechanic only applies to Pokemon that don't have your trainer name. Anything you catch will obey you. Badges affect the level. Hold up. Wait. Less than 10 for no badges, which is crazy. Less than 30 for 2 badges. So I guess it's 20 for 1 badge. Will this tell me? Oh, man, I could just use this. Yeah, first gym is Obedience level 20, the second's level 30, and so on and so forth. On and on and on, till the 8th gym, when it's Absolute. Okay. So... that's weird, right? that before the gym or the 8th gym, your Pokemon are only obedient to you to level 70. Alright. Off to... Off to Floroma Town. Right. So, like... But, like, I mean, I get it. I get it for the order, but, like, who's really taking on the 8th gym with level 70 Pokemon? You know what I mean? Like, no shot, you're not catching Pokemon that are that high level. And Pokemon that you catch have obedience. Always. GTSers are people who dog water at battling. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Alright. Up to... Oh, Bebe! Hey! Ravaged Path. I am very familiar with this location, as I was here for the 1% Psyduck for a while. Let's have a battle. Okay. Tyler. I have never heard of a lady's name being Tyler and spelled that way. I've never seen a man's name be, or I guess like a masculine name be spelled that way. Whoa, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. was like, what is that in the background that I'm hearing? One of my other tabs started playing. Oh yeah, okay, it's muted. Man, why you gotta do that to me? Cherubi tackle. Cherries. Oh, this means I have to go save that lady's stinky dad, right? That girl's stinky dad. No thanks. Jirachi's in the party. And so is Mew. What's this at? 875, which is a good, nice number. Do we have Pokeballs? We have 6. Go through here, right? And battle first. Gotta go save Stinky Papa. Yep. We sure do. Wait, I'm sorry. How does a level 19 Grotle almost knock out a level 9 Wurmple? No way, he's gotta have plot armor, right? I'm up next. Okay. What do you have? Zubat. Give me that mean mug with no eyes. Got a jar of honey. Nah. Don't worry, lady. I'll go save Stinky Papa. Can I catch a weasel first? Nope. You remember that time Pachirisu won the world's VGC? Pachirisu was on the winning team. Man, get in the ball. Noise. Weasel, you are immediately getting traded. You have to battle me for it. Okay, dude. One of my shorts has 5,000 views. Which one? Oh, full odds shiny Weasel is at 5.6 thousand views. Sick. Chunk. Imagine locking the door and then 3 seconds later, it's unlocked. Don't worry, Stinky Papa. I'm coming. I'm gonna save you. Oh my gosh. Wait to fight Perugly. I've never been more ready to stomp that dumb cat. This Perugly gave me so much issue when I was younger. Like, it is really good. I mean, it was not nearly as tough as, you know, some other battles in games. Like, it's nothing compared to the Route 110 mugging you got in Hoenn. Like, man, Perugly's tough. Why am I confused? Oh, because of Supersonic? Yeah, it is illegal. Glameow evolves at definitely not 16. I think it's higher than 19 though. Yeah, it's 38, dude. Whoa, 38, yeah. This is more illegal than Blue's Pidgeot or Pidgeotto in Cerulean City. Yuck, Papa, you're so stinky. Oh man, as soon as we hit the grass. So I was thinking, it might be, it'd be weird if you could, just transfer in the national decks, or I guess the Sinnoh local decks, and then unlock the national decks before Gym 2. but you literally can't because there are several Pokemon that are locked behind the game, like Chatot and Purugly, for instance. However, I think they might be it. What do we need? Chapter 2, Chatot. Chapter 3, we need Glameow, Purugly, and Milotic. Chapter 4 is nothing. Five is nothing. Yeah, we don't actually get stuff again in BDSP until pre-Elite Four. So, like, between the 8th badge and the Elite Four. So maybe we can get the National Dex in this game after badge 2. Yeah, after badge 2. Before badge 3. Just out on a power walk. Lady, you're standing here. You're just standing here. Ooh, Beautifly. First of all, let me ask you this. Have you ever edited a video in DaVinci Resolve? Or have you only been doing Adobe? Because I don't want to use Adobe anymore. Adobe is actually not intuitive for video editing because Premiere doesn't use multi-core processing, so that's why it's so slow. And that, like, it's so buggy and whatever. It's hard to make big videos in it because it's just so big and only uses one core. I'm using Adobe Resolve to put together this video that I'm working on. And, like, it's going fine. I'm just wondering if maybe there's, like, a faster workflow that I should use. I'll have to figure it out. Adobe Resolve 2 is free, which is great. Like, you can pay for it and get a bunch of extra things, but I don't know if I need those yet. DaVinci? DaVinci is definitely quick. Yeah, because, like, you know, it's great being able to use all of my cores to think about the project as opposed to dumping it all on one and saying, hey, deal with it. Like, it's insane that Adobe is the industry standard and they don't have multi-core, right? And Adobe is AE multi-core. I don't believe After Effects is. I think all of Adobe is really expensive and not multi-core. Is After Effects multi-core? Oh, it does. Okay. Adobe Effects utilizes multi-core processing specifically through multi-frame rendering feature. However, it's important to understand that not all effects within After Effects are multi-threaded, and the performance gains from MFR can vary depending on the project's complexity. Okay, so multi-frame rendering, I guess, only works on simple motion design projects. So, technically, it is multi-core. Functionally, it is not. Abra and Abra. To Badoo. All right, Cheryl, this is where you get off. The train stops here. Where is the Chadot trade? Is it in this building? This is like an apartment building, right? Yes. Bye, Weasel. Have fun with that kid Norton. Hope he doesn't get any malware. $876. And with that, we're already ready for badge number 2 on 2 games. How about that? Technically on 3, I guess. I can get to the boxes too. Let's move Jirachi over. Chatot. Honestly, we're gonna keep Mew because Mew is really good. Can I get Mew into Scarlet and Violet? I can get it in Sword and Shield. Good enough. I'm gonna put it in Sword and Shield. Mew is in Scarvio. It doesn't have a Pokedex entry. Oh, from an event. I'm gonna put it in Sword and Shield anyways. And just give it a ton of XP candies. And then maybe I'll put it in Scarvio and teach it its moves. So it needs Psychic, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and probably Earthquake is a good one. Or maybe Stone Edge? I don't know. No, Earthquake. Thunderbolt. Oh, or maybe Ice Beam. But we're just going to level the crap out of it and put it back. Because this is our trainer ID, right? Yeah, original trainer me. Cool. So yeah. Oh, we're done with BDSP, LGE. I guess we'll go do PLA. Yeah, I think, so what do I have for Chapter 2, really? We have Mew already done, Jirachi done, Chatot done. We're going to get Carnivine and Unknown. So, let's see, where's Sock and Throw? Tell me they are. Oh, they're dens. Man. Oh, everything's a den except for... Okay, so Sock is den 10. Same as Throw. Den 10 common. So we could find that North Lake Mylock and Dusty Bowl. Okay. Rare Den. Shuckle has a higher chance of spawning in a rare den than Sock and Throw do in the common den. Shuckle is in rare den number 110, which is Forest of Focus, Fields of Honor, and Workout Sea. Oh, okay, it's in that one in the Fields of Honor. Sick. Corsola is in a few dens. They're all rare, and they're all the same percentage. Big progress today. Huge, even. Oh, I want to go this way, huh? Alright, Kamado. This is where we meet, Adaman, right? No, we've already met him. Because we dealt with Irida? Okay, so Corsola is a rare spawn in the Watchtower Ruins. I guess there's only one den there? That's cool. Drampa and Turtonator are in the same den. Path to the Peak might be the only one we can actually get to. The only Pokemon we need from Sword and Shield that is not a den is Mantike. Okay, so Shuckle is rare. You're right. Sock and Throw are common. Oh, sorry, did we battle? I wasn't paying attention. I'm taking notes. So, Sock and Throw are in the same one. Drampa and Turtonator are going to be in the same one also. Nope. To the Crimson Myelins. You know what? Since we're almost done with Chapter 2 already, I might, instead of, like, this tomorrow, what about, Pokemon Unite? Would that be something that's interesting to watch? Or are we thinking, like, just shiny hunting? Because I do have some shiny hunts I want to do. I think I need 7 shiny Milceries for a project that I've wanted to do for a little bit now. We're just gonna sprint up here. Oh, by the way, that's Carnivine. Punch that egg. And 185 we're looking for. Ah. $185 is not gonna work. At least that one's not gonna work. I don't have... I guess I have... Double Edge is more effective. I think Path to the Peak might be the only one I can get to for Turtonator and Drampa. Rare. We'll say Path to the Peak. Can I at any point talk to this dude and unlock Unknown? Mm. Oh, I have to go up here anyways, right? Which is where the easiest unknown is. Battle decided. Great. Good job, Weird Ear. That's not fair. I was getting attacked through the bridge. Insult to injury. Yep, we're just gonna heal up a little bit. Not a fan of the traversal here. Don't worry, we'll help Ursaluna. Ow! I tried. Alright, Machoke, let's go beat up this bear. He's level 26 and he's weak to close combat, so... Prove to him that you're worthy. Wha-bam! Alright, Ursaluna's now ours. When do we unlock Unknown? I didn't hear the shiny noise just now, did I? Giving the area the old ocular pat down. I don't see him. I might have just heard the... I think it was using Absorb. There it is, unknown. That actually might be part of the song I'm listening to. I think I have the game audio too loud to not actually hear it. $878. And now we are caught up in this game also. All right, gang. The only thing we have left to do is our Sword and Shield raids, and then Scarlet and Violet we need Iron Treads and Great Tusk. So, you know what? I think we'll do Iron Treads and Great Tusk tomorrow. And maybe some of the raids. And then, you know, actually, I might set up some of the raids tonight so that tomorrow we can get started right away. We have quite a few. Actually, all of them except for Sock and Throw are going to be rare, which is going to be tough. But we'll figure it out. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Those of you who did, I greatly appreciate it. We're done with Chapter 1, and almost all the way done with Chapter 2. So yeah, I think given the rate at which the Pokemon will be showing up, we're gonna kind of fall through the next few chapters. The next time we have a lot of Pokemon to catch is Chapter 7. Chapter 7, we have 15 in BDSP, 11 in Sword and Shield, and then 1 in Sword and Shield. It's like Chapter 7.5. Then our next one, Chapter 8, we have 23 from Sword and Shield, 4 from Scarvio, 4 from PLA, 1 from BDSP. Chapter 9, we have 30 from Scarvio. We're going to end with 999 Pokemon. So, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. See you all tomorrow. Peace.